Today is Mother's Day, a day when we think about, talk about, and commemorate our mothers. So to all you mothers, grandmothers, great-grandmothers, and mothers-to-be, here is a small prayer for you. God bless these special mothers, God bless them every one, for all the tears and heartache, and for the special work they've done. Today, we will hear from two mothers about their mothers and about the trials and tribulations of being a mother. Okay, ladies, tell us about your mothers.
My mother, she was a school teacher, and so a very organized woman, very regimented woman, and very strict, I will say that. And so we butted heads quite a bit, but I knew she loved me, I loved her. It wasn't always easy, but we always loved and respected one another. My favorite moments I remember are baking with her. I think it fit into her organized way of approaching everything, that there was an old family recipe that was very particular and you really had to follow it to a T. And so we would bake together, and those were actually probably our funnest times.
I was raised and lived in England, and when the war came in 1939, as children we were all sent out to the country. We were evacuated. In the meantime, my mother was still there, dodging the bombs and working. As the war progressed, my father brought us back home. My mother was protecting us, and she tried to keep us together. I do remember she liked to go to the movies. That used to be her one extravagance. Unfortunately, she got cancer. When I was 16, she died. She was a good mother.
You know, when you watch them succeed and you just see them so happy, like when they do conquer things, and you know, when they're proud of themselves for something that they have been able to do, it just makes you really happy. The hardest part is watching them struggle, and the joy comes at the back end when you see how much they've grown through those struggles, and you see the person they're becoming, and they're learning how to apply those life lessons, in essence, to the new challenges that are coming, and you watch them grow. Just makes your heart happy to see them turn into really good people.
I think being a mother, it's the happiest day of your life, especially when you look at that little face. But it's also scary if it's for the first time, because you just wonder, how are you going to take care of this little person? But I think as a mother, you kind of have a sixth sense, because you know if there's something wrong with your children. So I had 3 sons, and we have a good relationship, and you know, I'm just happy being their mother.
Thank you. On this Mother's Day, we would like to leave you with this final thought. God could not be in every place with loving hands to help erase the teardrops from each baby's face, and so he thought of Mother. He could not send us here alone and leave us to a fate unknown, without providing for his own the outstretched arms of Mother. God could not watch us night and day and kneel beside our crib to pray, or kiss our little aches away, and so he sent us Mother. And when our childhood days began, he simply could not take command. That's why he placed our tiny hand securely into Mother's. The days of youth slipped quickly by, life's sun rose higher in the sky. Full grown were we, yet ever nigh to love us still was Mother. And when life's span of years shall end, I know that God will gladly send to welcome home her child again, that ever faithful Mother. Happy Mother's Day.